Oke, udah guys. Sabar. Mau ke bawah dulu aing bentar. Mana IB Insomboy? Ada siapa nih?
Siapa ini?
Halo guys.
Halo.
Assalamualaikum.
Woi, ada Bobby
Waalaikumsalam.
Boys.
Kenapa Bob?
Salam.
Nonton live aku dungs.
Emang main apa?
Mana main apa? Paling main ini.
Paling nonton Ulen.
Enggak, Kingdom Come dari Valen.
Oh, nonton Ulen.
Di YouTube
Kingdom
ada Kingdom Come.
what?
Kondom Kingdom Come.
Wey, pakai pomade dulu lah.
Pakai pomade dong.
Asem.
Pomade-nya yang buat di bawah. Biar mohak.
Biar lebih.
Biar extend.
Iya, extend.
Ada tuh linknya di atas. Di itu cari aja. Dadah guys.
Hah?
Balik lagi ya. Dadah. Normal lah bos.
SSD Midas Force 120 GB.
Emang mana mau beli SSD yang berapa budgetnya Rel?
Yang murah.
Segimana?
SSD kan.
Iya sih.
Wah, lancar nih orang nge-record CSGO tapi ya Windows 8 anjing display capture.
Cari klip lah.
Sebenarnya CSGO tinggal save demo. Kalau run yang susah, Bu.
Anjis. Sabar yang lagi ini.
Ini ke slow mo atau ngelag ini? Oh, ke slow mo.
Darel. Tadi ada suaranya nggak? Kalau ini rada-rada berisik anjing lagunya. Yap. Penasaran gimana main ini? Katanya merealistis.
Menderita kah? $270 paling murah.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher. Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
Henry.
This hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Dress up or I'll come get you up, you scumbag.
City.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him.
2 City.
Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Anjay.
Namanya nggak bisa diganti apa? Henry doang anjing. Babe aing ya Allah.
Membayar halus.
Beneran babe aing yang ini pengalaman hidupnya di sini. Si Henry.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Naon?
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Waduh, sulit.
Shock. Gua shock.
By main the first two choice in the dialogue you will select
Aing
your
pakai
character
pistol ya,
default
di
characteristic.
CS.
I
Ya, Bu.
see.
Miss terus anjir padahal orang crosshair udah
Pakai
di
apa?
badan gitu, udah di spawn.
Pakai apa?
Kayak itu. Gua swing.
Not worry, if you're not satisfied, will them
Satu lagi
away.
Kiri,
Can
kiri.
be very default without diminution. Okay. What does matter?
Pilar.
Speed, strength, vitality, agility. Oh, agility sih.
No,
Satu
it's
aja.
just
Dua.
Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery?
Anjing.
Do you want to
Oh,
become a
SP.
poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
I promise. Aneh banget. Go to your father.
Anjing.
Have my friend been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to
Kayak tes
find.
Inggris anjing.
They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Close.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
Backshot.
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very
Di
fond of
satu
her.
shot.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. still. That's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. Mark my words.
Oke, jago anjing.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Father angry with me
Tetris.
for sleeping late?
Satu lagi.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
What the heck is that?
End of a dialogue. Waduh, anjing ganti grafik yang kalau gini. Oh, ho, ho. Vegetate. Hah? Objek mah ultra free height aja, lightning, medium particle, medium physics, medium. Oh.
Kanan. What? Itu diliatin dia anjing masih itu.
Why? Mau 60 fps aja dah ini. Don't care, bos. What about this? Enggak. Kalau low beda jauh nggak sih? Let's see the performance. Anjing jelek banget. Oh enggak deh.
What the heck?
Ambil. In the table, bread roll. Anjis.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Oh. Wait. Berapa hertz anjing? Ini dia. Udah benar kan? Food
Beneran.
is, can we eat this? Health. Quest lock. Anjing susah banget. Ini game susah rel kayaknya. Nggak susah sih. Sidekick, baru sidekick.
Kon.
Can I? Oh. Okay. So kiss me and smile for me. Had you and for me. You never let me go. So
Baka.
I just went, don't know when I'll be back again. I don't know where you go. What the fuck is this? Bakal ada kadaluarsanya nggak sih?
Gurunya CS nggak jelas.
Kayak nggak tahu aja mana. Bread roll.
Asli, aing udah di itu ya. Try ke bawah. Pelurunya tetap di atas kepala.
Wah banyak bahan-bahan sini cok. Cheese.
How are you, Henry?
Guys,
Goodbye.
sandwich.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you need power for situation if you go from talking to people you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. It's not only the man of the anjir.
Atau short.
Oh, you can sometimes rely on money to do because talking for you.
Ada lagi.
Oke.
Nggak dapat klip sama sekali anjing, bau banget orang mainnya. Cuma dapat satu spread transfer doang kan fit. Mane ngapain sih?
Total. Lagi main,
Lagi
main.
nulis.
Lagi baca.
Kayak lagi nulis anjing.
Oke. Hahaha. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around.
Sorry, I had to go and deal with
Nah
something.
ini nih.
Well, it's no great
Dikit-dikit
tragedy.
orang nge-clutch
Anyway,
one fit
we've
to
a lot
spread
of work to
transfer.
do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, not drunk.
Itu dua
I'll be
anjing
fine.
yang mau main.
Well, you're a big lad now.
Gak kedengeran,
You
Rel.
can manage. If not, tell him that next time
Kalau
I'll
main
come
ke
myself
Deliverance,
and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into
Kayaknya
his
dari
arse.
tadi main
We'll be happy to hear it.
klipnya cuma dapat satu doang.
Is that all?
Not
One feet
quite.
spread
The
transfer.
Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for
Kami
Celtic
ada
sword.
Cari
which I
di
engraved
that
in Sasson.
message.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right.
Money,
Money,
charcoal,
charcoal,
crossguard.
Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl
Trim.
of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Can't you see?
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one.
Kalau di deathmatch mah
Run
nggak
along now,
rame.
work won't wait.
Apa aja nih anjing? Go to the sword
15,
fighting
27.
fun. Collect debt dulu bro, ada uang aing cu. Di C ya collect debt. Wah anjir, boleh juga. Yap, depan situ. Why not running? Stamina ya.
15.
Makan. Yap, depan nih dia.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
What do you want?
My father
Aing
sent me to
kirimin
get
di
the
DM
coin
nih.
you owe him for the axe,
Bisa.
hammer, and nails.
Kirim.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Langsung dong di itu di review di live streaming.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if
Ih,
you can't
si
pay for
Brutal
everything.
lagi sama itu tuh sama si
I
Agung
told you
mau
I
kesana
have no
nggak?
coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Woi,
Apa?
Brutal sama si Agung lagi di itu.
Di mana mau Vistar?
Oh,
Oh ya gampang.
mau kesana nggak?
Oh iya, ntar. Gas lah.
Ya, itu powerful bro.
Sabar. Sabar, gas rel ke sana. Oh, udah di sana anjing. Oke, halo guys.
Let's go back inside ring.
Nggak ada sih tali ini tuh.
Halo guys.
Halo.
Tuh.
Bego. Aduh, bahaya ini.
Let's go back inside ring, guys. Udah ambilan aja sih.
It sounded like you just told
Jauh
me to clear
juga.
off.
Deket
But you
anjir.
wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your
Safe zone
debts,
nih.
and then try to scare me.
Ya tahu, maksudnya jauh.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Been a pleasure.
Hook strong, slower than hand strike. Jab, okay. F kick, lock, shift, unlock, okay. Block, okay. Your wounds. Opponent health, stamina, jab, hook, kick, okay.
I'm going to enjoy this. Cunt!
Oh. Kurva. Anjing. Anjing. Aing bakal pahit mah. Apa sih?
Give up? I'm over here.
Ini cuma bisa ngeblok aja apa anjing? Gak bisa ngehindar apa? Bego. Oh, I see. Ah, ngerti.
Sod! You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Nah, kalau load di mana nih? Masih pusing. Tuh bisa ngehindar aja nggak bisa anjing. Wah, dari sini. Oke. Oh, itu lapar anjing. I know. Udah nggak lapar. Ambilin dulu, ini bisa ini gak sih? Ini apa nih? Oh, ada kondisinya, nggak jadi lah. Jangan dulu diambil nih.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up.
Kunesh.
Well, you're a big...
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it.
Not quite. The and ale.
Her name. God be with you, Kunesh. My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe ham.
I've got nothing.
I knew you'd be trouble.
I'd like to see him try.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
Bye. Opponent to the... Okay. Yeah, wounds. Jab. Anjing banget loh, ah.
Bring it on.
Oh. What the fuck? Ini anjing banget. Satu, oh enggak. Tuh, cara ngehindar gimana sih? Nggak ngerti anjing. Naon sih? Tuh ngerti loh aing. Anjing banget. Tuh. Tuh bisa itu ngentot. Tuh ngerti anjing. Licik anjing, dia mah bisa ngehindar ngentot.
Ma?
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn.
Thanks.
Hmm. Bodoh amat, balik lagi anjing. Nge-save dulu cok. Nggak bisa apa. Cara save game gimana anjing?
One beating wasn't it? You'll get nothing from... I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail. One beating was... Yep. One beating wasn't...
But you still owe my father.
Ah, anjing.
Right. You call that combat?
Wah, anjing banget. Tuh, licik anjing, bisa ngehindar. Anjing, kenapa sih staminanya nggak habis. Tuh anjing, dia duluan lagi. Capek aing. Anjing, bego.
What's the matter? Come on.
Bego anjing.
One beating wasn't enough. You'll get nothing.
How? Anjing. Kieukeun deui gitu. Kabur si tai. Itu caranya, bos. Gampang ternyata, bos. Nggak bisa diambil apa anjing. Males banget. Lama anaknya teh. Go to father.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up. Anyway, we've a lot of work.
With what?
I'm running out of...
I'll need Kunner.
No.
God be with you.
What do you want?
My father knew you'd be trouble. Father,
I'd like to...
Look.
Yeah.
Anjing bisa nge-grab licik. Emang nggak bisa dah. Wah, mati aing. Wah. Ih, iya. Iya. Oh my god. Anjing. Ih, licik ngentot. Licik anjing. Astagfirullah. Wah, anjing. Bego. Licik sumpah anjing. Licik na teh edan, bos. Bego. Tuh, aing tuh bisa gitu anjing. Mana doang yang bisa. Ya Allah. Anjing banget, yang grapple cuman bisa mana doang yang bisa, cok. Sumpah. Tuh. Naon sih anjing? Itu jelas goblok. Hadap.
Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Di mana? Wih, apa nih? Kok shit sih anjing? Gì?
Good health to you, Henry.
Yup. Mana indung ai?
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
They pick up crossguard at the castle. Oh yeah, let's go there. Castle. Nggak bisa save anjing. You have no save your snap. What the fuck? Apa tuh save your snap?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
And the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
C. Collect the debt from Kunesh.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take... What the... Oh.
How are you, Henry?
God be with you. What can I do for you? Take care.
can't be serious, Dutch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry. I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. You should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But doing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
Ah, mental. Pilihan TQ dia. Ah, pusing. Pusing. Kedepannya gimana, geng? I'll do it. I won't do it. Just messing around, man.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you pass up a chance like this?
Goodbye, bitches, bitches. What is this place? Is this
I'll be back in tea shape.
God
Bianca?
save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunesh owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
You're the best girl a man could wish for.
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Bahaya ini mah, nge-save-nya harus main lama. What is this?
Do you want to learn something?
Of course, bitch.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Of course, man.
Yes. Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Wah, ngikutin kalau mah. By charcoal marker. Back another way. How? Udah ini. Marker. This is marker. Ya. Ya. Ada charcoal enggak nih? No, ini dia. Weapon cell, weapon not. Where is charcoal? Can I buy 10? Oh, yes. Bisa nggak sih? Oh, this is basket. Nggak bakal cukup lah. Bego banget.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Haggling. Anjir, reputationnya lost Nah gitu ya. Nggak ada uang anjir. Si babeh dulu weh. Lapor ke si babeh kawanku.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
How? Bisa motong itu kah? Kunes sih anjing banget. Dorki, Kunesnya. A picture of Ali. Player. Old boots. Sapphire snaps. Ini bisa jual dulu sih.
How are you, Henry?
I'm fine, thank you, bitch. Siapa nih? God save. Oke, let's trade. Sell, bos. Aduh, anjing. Price-nya nurun parah, bego. Jangan di sini, euy. Ngejual mah.
Garlic, onion. God save.
Oh, harganya nurun banget ya.
Dark at home? A torch will help. Your fields lie fallow? Here's a hoe. Need straw for the... Good health to you. God be with you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Is this enough?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Enam koin, aing harus butuh 6 koin, bos. Masalahnya cara dapat koin di sini di mana? Bisa kerja kah?
spades, forks, and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature. Rags! God be with you. God be with you.
What is this? Gak mungkin lah yang ngejual itu. Nak mana kau? Gimana nih? Aduh. Don't care lah. Jual satu mengapa aja 3. Dah. Cheese. Oh. Oh, ini sel anjing, cheese mahal banget. Bisa nih. Boleh lah ya. 6 cuk. 10. Tawar bos, tawar bos. $57.
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Aye, that would do it.
Nice one. Yay. Keju mahal anjing. 2 gold. Yup. Tak ambil dulu lah keju yang di kamar tuh. Ambil jual.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. No,
What the fuck? Kemana ini? Ah, sana ya. Bodo amat lah. Yang kita main langsung kadinya bos. Hello, bitch.
So, can we get started?
We can. We can't.
Good.
We
And
can't.
since today's the last
can't.
time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
We can't.
Very well. Let's start from the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Again. Good. Once again. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Not bad. Again. Nice. Now you're getting it. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Fine. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing
Udah, oi, misinya selesai, oi.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Bego, bego. Tapi aing bisa jual itu dulu sih. Apel, emang L berapaan gila?
Shouldn't you tidy yourself up a bit?
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Take care. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Goodbye, bitch. Yeah. Dadah. Anjing, FPS aing bos. Sangat bagus kamu FVG ya, RTX 580 series.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Ale.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge and put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody. Least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No.
No.
Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Going. Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you alright?
God above, have you gone
Here are
deaf?
those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
What are you loitering around
Maybe
here?
we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
No, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Anjing. Wah.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Down by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Bego anjing. Game save. Oh, thank God. Run! Run, bitch! Run! Right to Talmberg. Get a hose. Oh, anjing. Talmberg. Go here. Okay. Cing si bapak si om botak ningali banget aing deh lah. What hose? Where is the hose? G. Oh, what is this song? Anjing bener harus run ngentot. Aduh. What the fuck? Dikejar anjing, aing nggak tahu. Wow. Just run, man. Get a hose. Where's the hose? I don't know. Di mana kudanya anjing?
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Ah!
Ya Allah. Lord. Aing nggak bisa. Kenapa naik kudanya X anjing? Why you press X to ride horse? Aneh banget anjir. What the fuck is this? Emang di kuda tuh buat apa nih? Udah. A chainmail. I want a chainmail. There's holes there.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Ah!
What gives you hope? Galup, okay. Center in again. Ya, oke.
Yeah.
Jangan dibuat udah hesitate gitu anjing. Ah, do I have to write it? Ah, yeah, I think. Ah, no. Fuck you. Ah. Anjing, what the fuck? Why, man? Why? Fuck. Ah. Zigzag, 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 boy.
Yeah. Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Oh shit. Left. This is the left. Aduh, stamina kuda aing nyampe nggak ya? Please lah, bos. Oh no. Oh enggak. Kuda, kuda, kamu bisa kuda. Oh my god. Oh my god, kudanya nggak bakal bisa, kudanya nggak bakal bisa. Ah, dekat banget anjing. Oh my god.
Run for it! Run for it! Yeah!
Oh man. Wah, anjing banget.
Run for it!
Oh, I see. Oh, nice.
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here! Hey! And loose!
Hanyu! Husungine!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Ugh.
There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Oh. Oh. I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
I feel quite hungry.
It must have been
terrible there.
Oh, this is the kitchen.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yeah, of course, I remember that. I will not forget that. Oh, lentis, masuk. Oh, eat. I need something to eat. Oh, cheese. Okay. Let me ambil dulu aja semuanya kan. Coba dulu pengalaman. Cheese. What happened? Oh, perlu tidur. Gitu, oke. Eat. Ya. Nguranginnya banyak anjing. What about this? Wah, anjing langsung itu. Sama bro, ini juga ngantuk bro. Kalem heula atuh. Di mana anjir? Oh, this is it. Okay. Oh, kalem. Gila. Let's stop. Oh, nourishment itu. Oke. Lama aja. Enggak deh. Oh, yang buletan itu tuh ada event ya?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it.
Ngebab anjing.
He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzik's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young. Beautiful. The best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Makan dulu, boy.
Groin, maybe.
Ah shit, kepencet ngentel.
Pater Noster, qui es in se...
Sigismund and his army. Prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands. All will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Scouts.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The Scouts Jivish sent to Scarlet to spy on Sigismund. Said he'd set up camp and is getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Ranzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
May the Lord watch over you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Ranzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Ranzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish,
Make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! Don't be a troublemaker right there now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or
Enggak. Wow.
I want you to keep a close eye on
Second quit. Ada 4 nih ya.